gonna take 1 minute to tell our last message that we want to get across to you guys. We open it up. Any questions that you guys want to ask us? Yes.
Working with the offenders in your business, what has been the best strategy to reduce recidivism?
Accepting them where they're at, not judging them, but empowering them and telling them you can do it. Don't let your path dictate where you're going. It's not where you've been, it's where you're going forward. You know, and that's what I do. I'm a motivator. You know, me working in the system and being a parole agent, I took care of some of the most serious violent offenders. If I can keep them out of jail, there's no stopping those people. Okay? Yeah. That's the strategy, accept them. Don't keep judging them. Yes. Any more questions? Got questions out there? Yes.
As a parole agent, how did you deal with the frustrations, I'm sure, from unit supervisors and assistant unit supervisors that were hell-bent, excuse the expression, on keeping the convicted person under control, chains, and not allowing them to move and ready to throw them back in jail?
Well, I was an advocate, even as a parole agent, an advocate for parolees. Especially, they didn't have to be on my caseload. You don't catch too many people that are a police officer will advocate for them because they're scared of their job. But I wasn't scared because I went out there and fought. I'm going to give you an example. When I was a parole agent, I hadn't even finished probation. You know, just got to go for a whole year probation. One of the girls on my caseload, is her thing is to go in the bank and still leave you with a penny in your bank account. And she was going to do it. She was there. She was on her way to the bank, and she was going to do it. But I went to my supervisor, still sending her back for 15 to life. Let's work with her. She's workable. She's been out for 27 years, has not been back. I believed in her. And see, I don't let the supervisor intimidate me. They didn't like me in the Department of Correction or Youth Authority because I was very outspoken, okay? And when you're very outspoken as a police officer, it comes with a lot of, you got to hold up the jars because they're punching you left or right. But I don't get scared. Yes.
I have a comment and then I'll ask a question, if you don't mind. Just hearing everyone's story, testimony, it kind of rings true with me in terms of what I've been through. I'm formerly incarcerated as well. And I was recently released 5 years ago after serving 17 years. So I was 16 years old. So when coming home and really making the transition, I've kind of encountered everything that you guys are talking about, whether being incarcerated and reading and being amongst individuals that have ushered me and taught me in terms of what I've been through, my maladaptive behavior, the way I thought. So right now, I'm happy to say that I'm on the other side and I've overcome a lot of obstacles. Currently, I'm enrolled in my PhD program.
Ooh, all right.
Theme that I've heard from everyone up there is the importance of education. And even in this program, I'm finding on all levels of education that there's a kind of bias within the educational system. It's like, you know, we have this knowledge and we're holding it and we don't necessarily want you to get it. Especially if you're researching and talking about things that affect formerly incarcerated people. So I certainly want to make that statement. I really applaud everybody up there. And I certainly gained a new appreciation for fighting and moving forward. With respect to the work that we're doing, being that we're talking about fathers and families, how has your work impacted fatherhood in those particular areas? And what are some of the struggles that you find that formerly incarcerated people have with connecting with their children or even working in this field? And I preface that saying that I currently work for the city of New York. I run a fatherhood program, and there's a lot of hesitancy. Not because I'm formerly incarcerated. That's not something that I put out there. But it's just the work, and for men of color to be involved in this work, I feel that there's a lot of barriers to this particular work.
Ken, you want to address that?
Like the why, as far as me, I do this for my kids, and like my daughter, when I went for my master's program, when I got accepted, well, through the hard thing, I was community college. Like, I met her mom in college. So like, you know, her whole end was like centered around college, you know, in community college, I was getting active, doing all that community service work, I was talking about student government, and my wife was pregnant, you know, so when she was born, I was at UCR, and I raised my daughter on campus. You know, like, yeah, I had to take my first college tour from jail. But at least for her, she don't even understand the world outside of the college atmosphere. So like, as far as fatherhood, I feel like I'm breaking traditions, you know? Like I say, my father been in prison, and my grandfather been in prison, and she can even say her father been in prison. But she also can say her father been in college, you know? And it's like, it's the whole thing is to break the cycle, you know what I mean? Because we don't have to go to prison, you know? I mean, it's hard to just say that. When I was young, I had aspirations to go to prison because of my parents, because my father being my grandfather and all that type of stuff. So it was like something I already felt like I was gonna do. And like, you know what I mean? But like now, I'm trying to use education to be the alternative, to shortstop that type of mind and thinking. So like, as a father, that's one of my main things is that, is to be the example for my child. Thank you.
My name is Tony Brown. I'm from a state where we have the highest mass incarceration rate in the world by capita, from the state of Louisiana. We lock up more people than any other state in this country. Everybody doesn't have to go to prison. How do we engage the system prior to people like this brother right here getting into prison? I grew up in the projects. I got my degree. I'm a broadcast journalist by profession. I now own a radio station. But in Louisiana, about 10 years ago, some of you may remember the case of the Gina 6. I wrote that story. I stayed on that story, where you had a two-tier judicial system that is very pervasive all over the country. We were able to expose the unrighteousness of the judge, the fault in prosecutorial discretion. And I exposed that story for 6 months before mainstream media got to it. Michael Baisden, GW on the Hill, Tom Joyner, all of those shows. The kids basically got into a fight at school, 6 of them. One kid hit a white kid at Gina High School. They were charged with simple assault. The racist judge, and he was a racist, in a clannish community. And the Klan is alive and well in Louisiana. I have to deal with them every day. I get threats of that nature. But we were able to have a march and protest, and I had to reach outside of Louisiana. We got probably 40,000 people in Virgin, this small town. We got the state Supreme Court to revoke the judge and make him retire. We got a special judge in there from the state Supreme Court who put in the original charge because the judge took these kids and takes them out of the juvenile system and put them to adult prison system. Many of them were in jail for about a year, at 15 and 16 years old, in Angola, in Maine, in big prisons.
Well, I remember being in prison.
Yeah. So what we were able to do was expose the judge, expose the system, we converged and protested, and the original charge was restored, and many of those kids already served the time for the original charge. I got them out, and I'm glad to say 10 years later, 2 of them are in law school, 2 of them got their degrees, because second chances prior to them getting that scarlet letter is very crucial. But we have to engage the system and attack the system when we see it. I fortunately had a venue with a statewide show that was on, that still is on 5 different stations throughout the state, and now only on one station. We have to be able to control our story, control our message, tell our story, and the media is one great way to do it, and we don't own enough of the media. I think 10 years ago there were about 150 black-owned stations. Now there's only 30 in the entire country.
Okay, we're gonna have to cut that next announcement. There will be a reception today at 5 o'clock p.m. in the Grand Ballroom, A and F. A like apple, F like food. Meet the authors. If you are screening a dash, did not go. Refreshment and entertainment. And we're gonna have a ball this week. We're gonna rock the house. We're gonna close it up because we have to do the evaluation. You guys have to evaluate our presentation. But before we go, we're gonna close it up with 30 seconds each. My message to you, the reason why they call me the Dragon Slayer, I want to see that the community love and support is not broken. Each one of us making the journey through life have our own sticking points and obstacles. Do we run for our own personal monsters? Or do we become a dragon slayer? Phyllis E. McNeil, MSW, as a dragon slayer. Because I've slung, I have conquered a lot of dragons and got a lot of dragons to conquer. It's in my heart. Okay? You got it in your heart, you ain't gonna lose too many fights.
Oh, yeah, I'm Terrence Stewart, and, all I can say is, every opportunity counts, you know, and, make it do what it do.
Yeah, I had printed out some information that astounded me, that Phyllis had asked me to put up. And what it says is that in California, it costs $70,000 to incarcerate one person in prison, state prison. $70,000 a year. But if you look at the breakdown that they give you, it's another lot. So imagine if you take that $70,000 and break it down, how many people you could retrain by helping them working on the roads, paying child support, a work program, or anything else. It also says it costs $233,000 to incarcerate a youth. So with this kind of money, and knowing what the prison system is about, which is making money, imagine how our children are being yapped up for reasons that they could just be not smacked on the hand, but retaught. Imagine this $233,000 in education versus locking them up. So this is what we need to change, is how they make their money. Maybe they'll stop being so interested in locking people up.
There you go.
Wow, yeah. 30 seconds. So, here we go. To answer the brother's question, diversion program, nobody with a mental health issue or substance abuse should be in prison, period. Right, that's number one. Two, if you look at the word justice, right, and you trace it back to like Latin, it's a concept word, equitas. Equitas means symmetry. Meaning that I'm no different from you, I'm no different from you, or you, or you, or you. So if you replace the word justice with like symmetry or love, rather, you know, then we get a different result. Let's start our conversations in these systems that we create, we pay taxes into, with saying that we are no different from the people that we are judging, and we are putting into prison, and we're casting away the rest of their lives.
All right. Evaluation, we got to be evaluated, we got to fill out evaluation form. I have my business card back here. Look me up on my website. Really good. If anybody you guys want to say anything, you guys can come to the videotaping guide. If you guys want to make a comment of this this presentation, you guys have a voice. We're going to put this on our website, so if you guys want to say something, go back to your name. Mike?
Tracy.
Tracy, go back to your name. If you guys want to say anything.
Right. 12 o'clock,
No, I'm not speaking.
Yeah. I was about to say, if you want to make a statement, though.
Hi, my name is Don. I'd like to make a comment about what I just heard here. It was amazing. That's all I can really say. One thing that I heard in everybody's story is that somebody stopped to love them. Somebody stopped to encourage them, and that really makes life a difference in life when we help and stop other people, because somebody did that for us. And this was amazing, and I was very encouraged by what I heard and very informed of the people giving their lives to help other people. Thank you.
Very good.
I'd like to take this time to thank Phyllis for her wonderful opportunities, her program, and her dedication to not only adults but as children as well. She works diligently and hard and tirelessly and effortlessly to help children, their families. This program is meaningful and wonderful in ways you can't imagine. Phyllis is a blessing.
My name is Tony Brown. I'm a broadcast journalist out of Louisiana, and I am I'm on a policy council for Save the Children Head Start out of Louisiana. In Louisiana, we have a mass incarceration problem. We have the highest mass incarceration rate in the world per capita. Although in Louisiana we make up less than a third of the population, in every parish prison throughout the state and the state penitentiary, we make up 80 to 90% of those who are behind bars. We have a huge problem. This session was very eye-opening. I really enjoyed the testimony, Straight Talk, Brother Jordan, and certainly Terrence Stewart. They moved me in a mighty way. But we have Terrence Stewart's, we have Brother Jordan's, and we have the sister with Straight Talk. We have people like that all over the country. If we can only get together and tell our story, we can just organize a little bit better and try to attack the judicial system, which is a two-tier judicial system, before people get that scarlet letter of incarceration. We did it in Gina, in a little movement called the Gina 6, where we had more than 40,000 people. 10 years ago, the year after Hurricane Katrina devastated Louisiana, and we changed the system. We removed a racist judge. We gave those 6 boys who were charged with attempted second-degree murder a second chance. We got the judge removed, we got the charges reduced, and I'm glad to say 10 years later, 3 of the boys have graduated from college, 1 is currently in law school, and 2 of them are fathers. None of them have ever gotten in trouble again. So Jesus believed in second chances. Everybody deserves a second chance. And the bottom line is, I always say, education is the key that can release us from the shackles of economic heirloom poverty that is permeating throughout our country. Education, education, education. And I'll say this in closing. If you have one parent that cares about their child's education, I will show you a child who will strive to learn. We have to care. God bless.